right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Yes, happy holiday. And today I am here to review some of the biggest stories that happened over this weekend. Now, the first game that I want to talk about that I haven't talked about is this Cleveland Browns and Seattle Seahawks game. Now, to me, I believe this football game went under the radar. But the bigger picture to me is the Arizona Cardinals, because they pulled off, to me, a big upset against the Atlanta Falcons that, for the moment, they are struggling to find that, I would say, that ability to play at a consistent level. And the Atlanta Falcons need to find that quick. But what a lot of people are not talking about is that the San Francisco 49ers got a W, Arizona got a W, Seattle got a W. So the NFC West, it's still open. It's still anybody's game in the whole scheme of it. Now today, I believe the biggest story is not even the San Francisco 49ers. I believe the biggest story today coming out of the NFC is the Arizona Cardinals and Murray. I believe he showed a lot of promise on Sunday. Now, do I believe they're going to win the division? No. Do I believe they're still going to be the last team in the division when it's all said and done? Yes. But they're showing promise. They're showing a future. And to me, that is good. Because that is good for their young quarterback who has shown he can pull it off. Now, I want to say congratulations to the Denver Broncos. Even though you can say the competition was not the best against the Tennessee Titans, but in the whole scheme of things, that was a beautiful game. That was a beautiful game by the Denver Broncos because they needed it. They needed that more than the Tennessee Titans did. You know, and it's just amazing. Now, let's switch it over to baseball. When I come back, we will talk Houston versus the Yankees when we come back. It took them 11 innings, but we finally had a score, and we finally have a series tie. The Houston Astros and the New York Yankees are tied up 1-1 in the American League classic. Ladies and gentlemen, it is exactly what it is called, a classic. Now, the question is, are the defending champions going to take down the Yankees? Because to me, Aaron Judge and everybody that is playing for the New York Yankees, they are balling out. And they have a drive to win. They are all on the same vision. And they're having fun doing it. Now, Houston, it feels like they're playing with a little bit more pressure, being the defending champions. But to me, I believe it should be the opposite. Because you have a championship. And look how far you made it the next season after a lot of teams don't even make the playoffs. So congratulations to the Houston Astros for making it this far. And if they pull it off, this is a start of an era. But you can't look past these New York Yankees and how they're playing. You can see it. You can feel it. The love of the game, the passion that they show is winning them games. It's winning them games. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we will talk about Washington versus Miami. And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, today, the New York Jets were not the only team who got their first win. Now, today it was the battle of the winless. Miami versus the Redskins. And ladies and gentlemen, both of those teams, you have to give it to them. They were hungry for that first win. And the score shows it. A 1-point game. Just like the game with the Falcons and the Cardinals. This was a great Sunday in the NFL. All around the league. You have the Buccaneers, the Panthers, 37-26. But the Buccaneers, they got to do something with Jameis. Because Jameis has not been a consistent passer his whole career. And Jameis, at times, he looks lost. He looks like he's not comprehending the NFL game. And the amount of interceptions that he threw today, you can argue that. You can argue that point. Because to me, I don't believe he truly understands how to be the best quarterback. I truly believe he understands how to be the best player, but this is the NFL. You got to learn how to be the best quarterback. You have to be the best passer. You have to learn how to see throws before it happens. And I think Jameis is having a tough time adjusting to the upper echelon systems of the NFL. Now, there were great games all around the league. The New Orleans Saints and the Jacksonville Jaguars put on an amazing game, an amazing show. The score was 13-6. Both teams playing with quarterbacks that they didn't start the season with. Now think of this. Think about what's going down. Did these NFL teams that everybody thought were going to have a different face or a different outcome, they have adjusted, they have persevered, and they have overcame. New Orleans has adjusted with Teddy. And Jacksonville is starting to adjust to the quarterback that they have now. That who's playing for them. And to me, the Saints, who are now 5-1, they're still doing good without Drew Brees. They are showing that every team is good in the NFL. Everybody's good. And everybody's going to have their day, and everybody can adjust. You know what I mean? And then, probably people will say the game of the day was the Texans and the Chiefs. 31-24. A fantasy dream day. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson are two of the best quarterbacks, two of the best players we have in the NFL right now. But today proved one thing. Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson are neck to neck. They are both playing at a high level. To me, right now, nobody has the edge out of each other in that matchup. The only edge that was given was the W that Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans made. But the promise of both teams, now that was amazing. And that's what caught my eye today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget tomorrow, which is today, but later on today, Monday Night Football, Lions versus the Packers. Who is Matthew Stafford? Is he somebody that is going to take it to the next level, or is he always going to be a stereotype? A good Pro Bowl quarterback, steady quarterback, but can never take it to the next level. We will see. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, Monday Night Football later on today. Remember, you could find the show on Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcasts, Castbox, and Spreaker app. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and enjoy your Monday, your holiday, and we will be back with a cap of Monday Night Football.